Hi everybody, welcome to my attempt this week at BBO's weekly free instant tournament back home, as you can see. So instant tournaments, weekly free instant tournament, 8 boards, best hand. If you don't know what all those are, then look at some of the earlier videos. Diamond from East. 14 points. I've got a 5-card spade suit. So this will be simple overcall. It's not a hand that I want to stretch to overcall one no trump, because I don't really have that good a diamond stop. And I have a 5-card major. So we'll do that to start with. One no trump from partner. 9 to 11 high card points. Hopefully they've got a diamond stop. We've got something of a diamond stop anyway. Oh, they have 11 high card points opposite our 14. Maybe we've got enough for game. We could have less for our simple overcall. I could bid 2 no trumps. If North wanted to bid game, they could bid 3 spades to check whether I've got 5. If they've got 3 spades, they could bid 3 spades to check whether I've got 5. So the question is, do I want to invite game? Do you have a stop? If we have enough for game, then almost all the opponent's points are in the East hand. It's close. If I bid 2 no trumps and partner has 9 points, is that going to be safe? I think so. On the other hand, this is match points. And even if we can make 3 no trumps, probably scoring 150 will be a good score. So if it were imps, I would be bidding 2 no trumps looking for game. But at match points, I think I'm going to pass. And hope partner has 9 points. Partner does have 9 points, doubleton spade, but they are quite nice spades. I've got entries to my hand. No reason not to play the Queen of Hearts at this point. Ace. We still don't know where the 10 of hearts is now, which is a crucial card as to whether we can get a 3rd heart trick. But we want to set up our spades really now. We can't really set up any extra tricks in clubs. It takes a long time to set up extra tricks in diamonds, and we would set up at least 2 tricks for them. So we're going for spades. I don't think it's a point in trying to find King X of spades in the West hand. The King of spades is much more likely to be in the East hand. It is. I followed. So now, remember, we had 5 spades. Dummy had 2. That's 7. So they had 6. 4 of them have gone. And that includes the Jack's gone and the Ace is gone. So the 9 will fall there. So those 3 spades are all good. We've got 2 tricks so far. The 3 spades will make 5. Ace of clubs is 6, and the diamond will be 7. And we might the Jack of hearts is good, but we might make an extra heart as well. But remember, they can see this south hand. This is the dummy, and it's the north hand that's the declarer here. Right. So East had 5 diamonds. We'll see, because we had 2, dummy had 5. Turns out the West had 1. So if you add it all up, that leaves 5 there. Remember, the shape 5-5-2-1 is the quickest way to get to the answers. So the Jack of diamonds is a winner, but we'll win. We can win the diamond after that. So, there's a club thrown away. I think I'm going to start cashing the spades, seeing what discards we get apart from there. I don't think they're going to let us set up. They're going to set up the diamonds for us, so I'll get rid of one. 7 of hearts from there. Well, do I think the 10 of hearts is going to fall? Don't. Let's see what happens on the ace of clubs. If I exit with a club now, throw the 9 of hearts from dummy. You know this hand's got 2 diamonds left because they threw one away, as did, I mean, they had 5 diamonds, same as the north hand, and they've thrown one away, same as the north hand. So they've got 2 diamonds left. Do we think they've got 3 clubs? 2 diamonds. Do we think they've got 2 clubs left, or 1 club and 1 heart? I think we're cashing the jack of hearts here. And exiting with a club. I hope they have to win it. Oh, they have a heart. Yeah. And jack of hearts. 8 tricks is only 42%. I didn't play that very well. I don't think. I think I can get an extra heart trick. So the one, as I thought, 150 was worth a good score. 120 is just below average. So I missed the diamond discard there. I could have thrown them in with diamonds to lead and forced them to lead hearts to climb the finesse. Right, let's see if we can catch up here. 12, 13, a not very nice 13. Nothing to do but open 1 diamond. Incidentally, in ACOL, I'd be opening this 1 no trump. A 12 to 14 no trump. It's the best chance of getting a good score. So it comes 1 spade from west and overcall, 2 hearts from north, which shows 5 hearts, 11 plus total points, 3 hearts from east, which is a good spade raise. So if I bid 4 hearts now, which is not unreasonable because we've got an 8 card fit, it's very likely we're going to hear 4 spades from them. And can I double it? Can I be sure of beating it? No. So I think what I'm going to do here is try and, I'm sure if I bid 4 hearts, West is going to bid 4 spades. So I'm going to try passing, see if West bids 3 spades and see if they bid over 4 hearts then. So, right, so they're just showing points here. I'm not sure, at all sure we can beat 3 spades, so I'm going to go 4 hearts now. Right. So, here we go, we're going to lose our 2 spades. We're going to lose a heart. We've got to hope they don't switch to clubs, or if they do, it's away from the king. They've switched to clubs already. They switched from the king? I don't think so. I think they would switch from the jack more than from the king. So I'm going to try the 10. Because if they had the king, they should be able to try and, unless they had Right, so partner has the king of, they played the ace of spades. If they had ace king of spades, they would have played the king. So they played the ace, they don't have the king. They could play their partner for the king and play another spade to the king and get a club back if they had the king of clubs. So I think they've led away from the jack. That's the logic of it. Whether the robots will stick to that logic, I don't know. But we'll have a go at trying the 10. And the logic didn't work. Right, well, we can't try playing diamonds. We have to try play hearts. To try and draw trumps. And the trumps are breaking very badly, but it does mean they might have made 4 spades. And they didn't have either the king or the jack. Right. So we couldn't get that right. We are going 1 down here. Let's let that run around. 10. We can now draw trumps and make all the diamonds, even though the trumps broke really badly. So we were down 1, minus 100, 71%. Lots of people, 4 hearts minus 1. 3 spades doubled plus 1. So they make 4 spades. So fine. Do they go straight to 4 hearts, these other people? No, that's the same sequence that we had. Things the same. Yeah, oh, they didn't bid 4 spades over 4 hearts, so we could have just got there straight away. Right. Here on to board 3. We've got 22 points. And on the robot system, that's too strong for 2 no trumps. And I mean, that's pretty good, 22 points. So it's a 2 club opening for the robot. 2 diamonds, now 2 no trumps. So it's 22 to 24 high card points. 3 clubs is Stayman and a double from East, which we don't like because it's asking for a club lead. We better hope we get a 4-4 heart fit. So not 4 hearts, 3 hearts. Sorry. And we do. We got the 4-4 heart fit. So we're going to lose the 2 clubs probably to start with. And then hope we only have one other loser. And they've led diamonds rather than clubs, which seems foolish. Right, so we have no spade losers. We want to avoid 2 club losers if we can. And the best way to do that is to throw these on the diamonds. So we win this with the king, because that's the most deceptive card from ace, king, queen. Let's see, we've got 9 hearts. We haven't got a finesse position unless something very strange happens in this first round. So the queen's fallen there. This means there's likely 3 to the jack here. They've led diamonds. Was that a singleton? Well, yes, there were 3 to the jack there. If it was a singleton diamond, I can play ace of diamonds, they'll ruff and cash 2 clubs. So I'll just make it. So the question was it a singleton diamond? Because it was a singleton diamond, if they got 1 diamond and 3 hearts, then despite partner asking for a club, they probably have 4 spades and I can play 4 rounds of spades, throwing a club from my hand. So if they had only 2 spades, which is where there would be a problem, because if they rough the 4th round of spades, I'll be throwing a club of ace, so that's all right. So they're always going to make their big heart. I just don't want them to make it until I've thrown a club away. If they had 1 diamond, 3 hearts, and 2 spades, that would give them 7 clubs. They can't have that. This is the hand that double clubs. This hand has the long clubs. So if they had a singleton club and this hand's got 5 and this hand's got 4, so sorry, if they had a singleton diamond, 3 hearts and 4 clubs, that gives them 5 spades. That is a possibility. It's just a question of whether it's better off playing, whether they're more likely to ruff spades or diamonds. Why didn't they lead a club when their partner asked for it? I'm going to play for them to have 4 clubs and a singleton diamond. That just seems more likely. So they follow to 3 spades. They follow to 3 spades. Oh, I don't mind if they ruff the queen of spades because I'm throwing a club away on it. There they go. And I'm going to make their ace of clubs. But now I can make the rest of the tricks. Probably find it didn't matter. They probably find they didn't have a singleton diamond. They didn't, they had 4 diamonds, so I could have done either line, would have succeeded, either playing the diamonds and throwing a club away or playing the spades. 78% were still only in equal 5th place. A lot of people doing well. Obviously, they did well on the first board. 1 diamond from partner. We've got 13 points opposite them, so looks like we're going to game. We better just bid 1 heart. 2 hearts. I've got a very flat hand. Partner may have one as well. I'm going, well, I think the robot's going to go 4 hearts anyway. Because 2 no trumps wouldn't be game forcing. No, it's only invitational, so I'm going 3 no trumps. Yeah, I thought the robot would go 4 hearts, even where 3 no trumps is the right contract. And 3 no trumps was the right contract. We're going to lose a club. We've got to get out for just losing 2 hearts. Yeah, we mustn't lose a diamond either. Well, that doesn't look good. It looks like we're going 2 off in hearts when 3 no trumps might well have made. We'd have made 2 diamonds, 2 spades, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 3 spades is 7, and we might have made 2 hearts. Which hand would I like to be in? No real guidance from the auction. Ace of clubs in the east hand, but they didn't overcall. They won't have ace king of hearts. What we need to do is probably the ace and king of hearts are split, and we hope they're split 3-2 because we've got 4 hearts, they've got 5. What we want to do is play low to go past the doubleton honor, the one that has ace x or king x, because we play towards our honor. Past that, they play low. Our honor's captured by the other honor, and then we play low from both hands, and their honor is played on air, and then we can just have 1 heart loser. Which of them's more likely to have ace doubleton? No real indication. The first trick, 4, 2, 4 looks as though it's from some kind of length, but they're probably 4-4 clubs. We've really got no indication. Which hand would I prefer to win this in? I think I'll go up with the queen, because the south hand is the one they can't see, and then they won't know about the 10 of clubs. I'm going to play the 4 of hearts. Queen, king. I was sure the ace is on my left, so we're going to play low. And that was no good. We needed to play it the other way. Short of entries. Right. So seems virtually impossible to avoid a diamond loser as well. Everything's balanced. No trumps would have been a so much better contract. %42% for 4 hearts -2. It's pretty much what everybody's doing. If you stop in 3, stop in 2 hearts, you get a good score. But we can't get the robot to play in 3 no trumps. That's the trouble. All right. Okay. Still much the same percentage. People who are in 5th and 6th places didn't get one of those good scores. So 1 club by East. 14 points. A lousy 5-card heart suit. Partner's a passed hand. All right. So we can bid 1 heart. We can pass. We could try 1 no trump. And only 14 points. And a singleton king. Partner's a passed hand, which is why if we pass, the opponents may get too high in spades. They may get to a making spade contract. If the partner's got hearts and not spades, then we may have a heart contract. Should I try? If I bid hearts and the opponents get West bid spades, West's likely to play the hand, partner's likely to lead a heart away from an honor. I'm going to pass and see what happens. There's 1 spade. So partner does have spades because East has been 1 no trump. They've only got 2 to 3 spades. We've got 1 spade. So that's no more than 4, which leaves 9 between these 2. So partner's got some spades. I think we've got to pass again. So this hand may well have 6 spades, I think. Well, I don't see that there's evidence that anybody has a fit. So I'm going to pass. See what partner leads, which is not a heart. Seven is led. Well, I think we'll just, I don't think there's any advantage in ducking it because the king wouldn't have to be played. So see partner's got the king. No, they looks like they've got it, had a doubleton. Finesse the jack of hearts, possibly. Yeah. Partner's got 3 hearts. Partner could have led a club. Might have turned out better. This is not looking pretty, but other people should be in a similar position, so allow me to win that. Let's see if we can do effect a. We want to definitely give partner a rough. This one, I think, will. Ah, well. Yes, thought we might not get very far. So they make 2 spades, which is very bad. 10%. So what should we have done? Been in hearts, presumably. 4 hearts plus. No, wrong board. Board 5. Drive them up to clubs. How do they get them into 3 clubs? By overcalling a heart and partner raising and getting a double. So overcalling that bad heart suit would have been the right thing to do this time. Just worried about what they do with a spade lead. So we can take 4 spade tricks. Partner leads clubs to start with. It makes complete difference. Indeed, if I cash the ace of clubs when I'm in with the ace of diamonds, we would beat 2 spades and get a good score. Right, a lot of catching up to do now with only 3 boards to go. This is a balanced 15 count, so we shall open 1 no trump as per the robot system. 2 clubs is Stayman, 2 hearts, 4 hearts. Right. Let's see if we can do something with this. I thought we might get the spade lead, but sadly the queen appears there, so it doesn't give us a trick. We've got no spade losers. We've got 2 diamond losers. We've probably got 1 club loser. Maybe 2 if they break 4-1. But no, it's led them. We've got to hope that the trumps are not 4-1, that they're 3-2. Otherwise, we'll have to stop playing trumps. It's just try and the trumps are 4-1. Right, we can't afford to draw trumps because they could cash a lot of diamonds, so we have to play clubs now. Hope we don't suffer a club rough. We have to set up our clubs. Looks like we are going to suffer a club rough. We do have to knock out the ace of clubs before we can suffer a rough. Oh, that's good. They didn't switch to diamonds. So our club, remember we had 8 clubs, they had 5, and we've seen 4 of them. So now the jack of clubs will draw the last of them. And we've got 4 tricks so far. 2 hearts will make 6, 2 spades will make 8, and 2 clubs will make 10. And we'll just lose the 2 diamonds. So we'll just win this one. And claim just making, because there's no way of avoiding those 2 diamond losers. 60%, but that's what lots of people have done. Moves us up to 9th place. Still a long way to go with just 2 hands to go. 7, 10, 19 points, but this king of clubs is of doubtful value at the moment. So there's no reason to open anything but 1 spade here. And See what happens. One no trump from partner. So partner shouldn't pass two hearts. Goes back to two spades. 8 to 10 regular points. Well, we're going to four spades here. And we'll see whether we can make game. Partner may only have a couple of them. 3, that's good. If we can get to dummy, we can throw the queen of diamonds away on the ace of clubs. And the 8, let's put the 8 on here just to make them cover it. They didn't. That suggests that they know something. Like the clubs are breaking very badly. I'm going to exit with a heart and make them play trumps. Oh, the king of diamonds, right, that solves that problem. The diamond finesse is right. So I'm going to exit with one more heart. Jack of diamonds. I don't think this is getting rough. No. So now I'm going to play ace of spades. Remember, we had 6 spades, so 3 in dummy, that's 9. So there's not much in it between the finesse and the drop. And the queen of spades was offside anyway. So what I'm going to do now is rough the 9 of hearts and play the ace of clubs, throwing away the king of hearts. They can rough it if they want. They don't. So let's play the 9 of diamonds. That. Knock out queen of spades. And then we've got the 2 more tricks. But this we should find is a fairly flat board. I doubt this will be more than 60%. Well, 85%. That's the sort of score that we need. But I don't see why really people didn't bid game. Yeah, a lot of people went off. Well, I don't think you should if you play it correctly. Up to 5th place now, 56.1. It's a long way to get back. I've got a very flat 14 count. I got some 10s and 9s like this past. Don't have any roughing values. Because I want a good score to try and swing it, I'm going to open one no trump. 2 diamonds is hearts. I'm not going to super accept. I'm not going to make a bid that shows I got 4 hearts because I don't have any roughing values. So I'm just going to bid 2 hearts. Double there, 2 spades there. Right, I'm going to bid 3 hearts now because we have a 9-card fit. I'm going to bid to the level of our fit. And I'm going to hopefully get a spade lead round, which will suit me. Partner goes to 4 hearts now. Right, okay. Are we getting a spade lead? No, a trump lead, but we have 1 spade loser, 3 diamond losers, club loser. Yeah, this is not going to be a good result. But we'll let this run round to here. Let's get through to the 10. So now pretty much everything is, all my trumps are good. We can draw another trump, another 3-1. We had 9, remember, so they had 4. I do want to draw trumps. I don't want to get anything roughed. And then I'm going to exit with spades. See what they play. They'll probably play spades. Now they play clubs, so we only have 1 club loser. All right, so the question is, can we make them do something to crunch up their diamond winners and maybe only get out for one off. Rough 10 of clubs, spades the king, the jack, and hope somebody wins that has a singleton diamond on her and has to give me a rough and a discard, but I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, they are. They're going to give me I'm going to get out for one off. Shouldn't have done that. 60% for getting out for one off. You can't see what other tables would have done, but would expect. Crept up to 4th place. Right. That's a fair way behind those above us. Really, there's that disastrous board where we let them play in 2 spades and we didn't overcall on the bad 5-card heart suit. I mean, like normally I like to overcall on those suits. I shouldn't have been so worried about the consequences of getting the wrong opening lead against spades. Because I did get the wrong opening lead. The club lead would have beaten 2 spades and we would have got a very good score, I think. If I look at the other tables for that one. Won't let me change it from. But why won't it let me look at board 5? Anyway, at other tables. I'll go to my table 5 and go to other tables. Yeah, so lots of other minuses, just over minus 100. But driving them, we might have driven. We can make 3 hearts. So, yeah, that was what's get me a bad score this week. So hopefully you will have done better, which normally gets me a lot of likes when you've beaten me. So please do like it and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, because that helps YouTube place this in front of more bridge players. Thanks for watching this week and we'll see you next week. Bye.